Hi, welcome back. We start again. So, Hotel Aubert. I've seen that tower here is too small. It must be bigger, so we have to make the house bigger. So we scale the house, scales X, and scale it in the Y. So that is more the house that they have there. We only must now tweak the windows again. So bring them into, and look what's going up. Best you make that in solid mode. I think then you can see better what's going up there real. So it should be more into, and should be scale in the X. That one. Should be scaled in the X too. That here. Looks good. That one. There's much space, so scale X. Yeah, that's all only because of the tower. Because the tower is too small. That makes no sense there, so the house have to be bigger, and so we have to readjust all this other stuff again. But what must be done must be done. So scale X. So that one's, where's the other door? It's a single door. Okay. Got it. But there must be more there and more back. Yes. There's two of the window there. Bring it in front. Think can be a little bit more back there. That is the door. Comes out here. Good. File save at first. We go to the back side. Whew. Yeah, this misty tower there. So scale in the hole and scale set. I think that can be it, but then we must tweak it a lot. That's not my favorite. Good, but we must do it. So that here we must transport more to the side. It should be in the middle of them. So bring in more there. Then we have to do that with this windows too. So we bring it more to the side. This window too. So then this one. And that one maybe a little bit more to the side. Then we take the windows itself and bring them onto and into. So scale X here a little. overlapping there. Oh, what do we have there? There's something overlapping there. Think then that can't be over that space there because there's a cut in. So let us scale X here. That is into, we go a little bit to the side, done. And here we have that window. We simply scale here X a little. Good. Here behind should be a window too, I think. Let's look. Yeah, there is one. Good. So we bring them there and scale X again. Good. Now the tower looks more than it should be. Good. We go back to material mode. File, save as, new version number. In my case 4. Good. So we have done that. We look from the front and go here. We see here is some not really closed. So that is because we haven't here joined that. So we go to these edges there and get these two words, one word here, one word there, and merge them at center. Same we do on the other side here. There and there, merge at center. Good, done that. Not again. What's that here? Some motherfucking shit there. What should that be? Cool. Now. So, file, save. So, good. Yeah. What we have to do here for the tower is to make this stuff there, this wooden stuff. So, we simply add mesh cube, scale down, scale set, so that comes to the whole side of them there. Then Shift D, place one on this side, Shift D, place one here in the middle, and rotate Y 90, scale X, then Shift D, place one down under there, and Shift D, place one on the top there. And then we take them here, simply Shift D and place them there. Shift D, place them there. Shift D and place them there. And one there. Between that, we should make a hole in it, or two, for windows, yeah. You see it, and we look on the side, that is the same stuff like here, that's already the same. And we need 3 stages, I see here, incomplete. So we have 2. Here at the top there must be 1, 2. So we Shift D, we place there one. Then we have that here, that was the last one. We go from them deeper. So that means we have to get here the down part and make them as long as the stage before, and give them then some of them on the bottom. So bring it down there all, and we take it then for all 4 walls of this tower. So that one, and that here's the last. So like that. Good, we have done that too. So we can join that together as one. So border selection, but without that back picture there. So we have only that here. Make Shift D, a copy of them, and join that together. So we have that. And that is wooden stuff. Slide the wood. Not the problem, I think. But here that is too near, that don't look really good here. So we try to select them singular. Bring it more like that. Wow. Good. But then we have to unwrap here cube projection. I will try. File, save, and I take here a material. Yeah, wood stuff. We don't have it, so make it new wood principal shader here, an image. That isn't connected, so join that. Wood, open. We go to our texture folder from St.Michell, and there we need wood texture. That is that here. See, we have chaos there. So we go here to our node editor and make here more space, and then open here our UV image editor, and to close the panel there, then we want to see here that wooden stuff. So here, and then we want to take all the front pieces. So I get here that selection, and we see what we get there. We get all and view from view. That's simply to make, and should have his ref done. Nearly good, but this one has to be more there. This one more there. That one rotate 90 degrees and grab in the middle. That here too, rotate 90, grab in the middle. Oh, they all have that, okay. Rotate 90, grab somewhere, and here rotate 90, grab somewhere. So yeah, not the best, I know, but that is like it is. So we only want to select the inner faces now to give them some colored stuff there. So we take them and look from the side, and UV unwrap from view, and then we have a nearly normal look there, but here is something going wrong. Don't know why, but it is. So you from view, grabbing, done. Here is something wrong, so you from view and grab it to position. So that looks nice for me. The color we can edit later, so file, save it first, grab it to the position it should have, and we need windows in there on each stage, and they are little, real little. That is for the whole complete one. So you see that doesn't fit there. So we have to scale that set first. Yes. And then a little index. So we have that. Good one. We are not completely hitting here the correct differences there. And that here isn't turned, I see that. Okay. So we set origin to geometry and rotate set 180 degrees. So we have the front here, and that looks much better. Then, yeah, what I said. The stages are unclear then to the house. So we have to get them there where they should. So we bring them simply more down there. Good. Then we take the whole one, Shift D, and rotate set -90. That brings it here from the side. We bring that onto, into and onto, you know that. Mostly the same, sometimes not. So then Shift D to place it there too, rotate set 180 degrees and bring it into and onto. So that's fine, we've done that. So file, save. Now the puts should be that, yeah, light and yellow stuff there, and wood shouldn't be glossy, so we have to get here high roughness in. Then plus, we take it here, make a new material, call it puts. We say it should be a principal. Image, open our texture folder, get this puts texture. Think that can be it. I'm not really sure, must look. Yeah, I think that is it. That one, yeah. Good, we have that puts one. That should be roughness have 2. And it comes on the complete tower, and that is the only thing that is with this puts material, so only the tower. That means we can take here that one, Control plus, so we get here this whole stuff there, and say plus, and we want to have this puts material and assign that. Also, we have to mark seam that, and you unwrap cube projection. That should be enough for that. that is good. We only must scale them, and then that looks better. Good, we can delete here these other materials. Not all, because we haven't made the roof texture now. Good, but that is done. This wood here is gray, and I think that here is, wow, what is that? I don't know. It's like a pink with a little red color in there. So we have to go here to the wood and take here, add color mix RGB between, and we see now when we get the light red, that is more the color that we have there, but maybe not as strong. And with the factor we can handle that. But here we also multiply as nothing, add is too hard, I think, and we should try contrast, so add bright and contrast between the image and the other one. Take here and higher contrast. Think when we give here a little bit more color, yeah, but not as much, but that, I think that is the correct color. Good. Then the tower itself, the puts, you see the scaling is wrong, so we need a mapping. That means we need an input texture coordinates and a converter, a vector mapping. Then connect the UV with the vector, go here to texture, and vector to the image vector. Now we can scale here this the texture, and we'll make it too small. One. That's maybe too small. Let's look what is looking good and what not. I think that for the start is okay. File, save as, new version number, file 5. So what we need else? We need the roof stuff there. So plus, new, call it roof, and get here principal shader with a high roughness. Say it should be an image. Open up from our texture folder and take here these roof tiles. Roof tiles here. And that was it for the start. So we give them here to this object here, a sign. It must be unwrapped, so we have to make here mark seam, and you unwrap a quad unwrap. But we see not real good this unwrap, so we try here normal unwrap. So you unwrap. Yeah, it's turned, but better than before. So rotate 180. This phase 2, rotate 180. And that one is right. So you see that is too big here. So we have to do the same like with the puts. So we get a mapping and the texture coordinates, Control C from the puts material, get to the roof material, Control V to plug it in. Let's copy and paste and connect the vector with the image, and you see we have a better one. And for this dirt, that is okay. We give them here the roof stuff too. So then these tiles there are overall at this house. When you look there, you see the complete roof with the windows in there is made with them, and the top front stage 3 and the roof top there. So that here's the front. So that one here is with this roof tiles there. So plus we give a new material, and we give the roof material there and say assign to them. Then you unwrap from view. So you see we have that. We have to scale it here, because when you scale it there, all change, and we only want to change it here. So you from view, roof, sign, scale up. Good. That is that. The roof itself should have it, and this front for sure too. So you unwrap from view, roof, sign, scale. Good. Same on the sides. So numpad 3, view, unwrap from view, roof, sign, scale. Good. So we have done that part. That is good. File, save. We don't see the sides anytime, but I want to give them here this puts material, so plus, and give here puts. We look from the side, project from view, assign puts, and that was it. We can scale it a little, yeah, good, but then that fits. File, save. Good. So next is that we have here this stone wall material. So we give there a plus, new, stone wall, and principal, an image, open up, texture folder. Here we have them, or there. I think that is better, so take them. Should be having high roughness, and it's on the back stages complete. So the house, the back, and the stages complete. Good. Then we select them. View. Well, that was the wrong one. View, unwrap from view, stone wall, assign. So we see that, and only have to scale here, or Control V. We can use our copy of the mapping and texturing. Can go here smaller. So that one looks okay, I think. For that, there comes the door in later. But we can give there view, side view, view, unwrap from view, stone wall 2. But it is too small, so we simply scale it to size that fits with the other one. So that's better. We have to do the same here with this parts. So we look from top, view, unwrap from view, stone wall sign, and then simply scale here up to size that fits. Good. We have done that. Why is it here so? There, that doesn't connect it there. Good. It is like it is sometimes. All this window inner stuff should have the same wall texture there, so assign them there. Look from none side, we get cube projection and simply scale it. So that makes some sense there. And then it's good. Here in the roof, you can take a dark gray or such, or the puts. Oh, dark gray. So plus new can be diffuse gray sign. Same here. Sign. Good. We have done that side, that is good. Here we can also give this gray, dark gray thing here. Material, dark gray. Good. Here we will see, I don't know it in a moment, because I don't know which we need there. So front view, we look what we have there for material. That is same at the back, but it is more lightened. It's more white than at the back. So we need second stone wall material. So we take stone wall material at all. A to select all. Control C to copy that. Go here to plus. Stone wall 2. And delete here all. So A, X. And Control V to copy that in. That is this old material. And then we only have to change the color there, that it looks more lightened. You know what I mean. So UV from U. Stone wall 2 assign. That is that we want to have, but with light stones. So we give there an add color mix RGB. Curve is not my favorite. I like more the mix RGB. And we see that looks now exactly like that, what we want to have. Good. Now we can let like it is. Here we best take then a stone wall material 2. So there we can unwrap cube projection, and I'll add this. Good. Here in this cases 2, U cube projection and stone wall 2. Good. So we nearly have done some of that what we would. File, save. Only cut here in the holes for the windows, and here must be door at the back there, and here I think comes one. The front, we need here some stuff around there, and for the windows some stuff. So that means when we look here, we see that here, and that we built now. So we add mesh cube, scale down, scale set, scale Y. Then we get another one, Shift D, scale set, bring it up here, bring it a little bit in front, scale X again, that we nearly fit to the end of them, and Shift D, bring it down there, and then we have that window stuff there. So we join that together as one. Then we mark seam that complete. It should have a gray color. So new material, call it gray window stuff. Yeah, I think can be such like that. A little bit darker maybe. And a little bit in the bluish. Yeah. Yeah. Good. That was it. We bring them to all of the windows there. So Shift D. Where's the house? There. At the back side. And bring them here beside the windows. This wrong turn, so rotate set 180 degrees and bring it to the y-axis. Good. And Shift D, bring it to that side too, and to that side too. See, we have here a problem from the space, but who cares? We bend them over the other. We can't make all correct, so we can here rotate set, that we open up that a little, and here too rotate set, so that it fits by opening that. Yeah, I don't know, we can't move here all again, no, never. Good. Then the front. There is it on a second stage too. Okay. So we take them from the back there. Shift D. Go to the front. Rotate set 180 degrees, second stage, so that's here. Scale it up and plug it onto, and Shift D, scale X a little. Shift D, place one there, Shift D, there, Shift D, all over. So, that we have, file, save. So, what are we missing? That window. We have to cut in here this little stuff there into the tower. We don't need this wooden stuff there again, so take them incomplete and M to move it second layer. The window itself to move second layer. Good. Save as new version number 6. So, and as I said, we need here something that goes around there for the stone stuff there. That is that here, I mean. You see here a stone stuff around that, and we have made that in our first project that we done, that called the house 1, and there we have them. So we can take them from here. I think that one is needed, that one, and then here are some connected ones. No, then we take them all here. And this, Control C. That was from this house there, you can get them from. We build them too. So we go back to our project here and Control V to plug them into. So we have them there and can use them now for the windows, doors and this stuff. So that one is complete. So Shift D, bring them there to the door, scale them up. As great that we can get here something over them. Then we take the other one that we must join together, Shift D and place it there. A little bit smaller. Good. Should be on the wall, so we bring them there. And adjust them a little. Should be more like that, but we need to see all of this stuff. So that here must be rotated set 90. Yep. Then we see it from both sides. Yeah, that is correct. And that one can be a little bit more into, but it's okay too. So then we take it Shift D for the other two, and that one too. Good. For the window, but smaller. So there we delete here the 3 under part there. Word selection maybe. X, delete faces. Then we have them here. Shift D, bring them there, and delete here also the last 3. Good. And I think we can scale them a little down because that should be a little bit less fat or big like the other ones. That is a window, not a door. So such like that maybe. Yeah. Good. We have that. We need here this top thing. So Shift D, place it there and bring it onto. So we see that. We have to scale them a little up to that fitting. A little bit out. Okay. Then Shift D, place it over there. A little bit down. And Shift D, place it there, but scale in the hole. Such like that. Good. The same we need over the top there. So Shift D, they have them too, but you don't see what is behind the gray stuff there. That is good for us. So we don't need to make there the other stone stuff. So we have that. Then the down window type there, Shift D, place it there, and bring it to the window, jump to, see what you get there. It's that here. We need to scale it up a little. Yes, and bring it into. Scale on the Y a little, that it looks out there. Good. Here that needs a new unwrapper, see that? So that is be okay. Then Shift D, place it all over there. Shift D under the window here too, but there it can be smaller. So scale X. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. File, save. We have here the down part. We have two texture. So we look from the top. UV cube projection, and here we take this gray stuff too, so plus, and take here gray window stuff, sign. So we have there gray, nobody interest rest. Good. That is good so far. File, save. Yes. Think about it. We want to cut here the windows in, so we have to select the tower and bring in here loops. One here to the side, one here to the side, one at the top here, one at the top there, one at the top down under, and here too. There. The same on the other stage there. Control R to make there one, and Control R to make there one. Then we get the faces here, and extrude them back. So extrude and drag it to the Y direction. Okay. Then X, delete only faces, so they are open now, and we can now plug windows in there. So that means we can take here this whole stuff and move them to the second layer. File, save, and take this little window, make a copy, Shift D, M to move it second layer, but now that's the wrong window. Nice. Yeah, so we can delete them, but we have here a window somewhere, a little window. Think we can take that here. Shift D, go over there, rotates at 180 degrees, and bring it till that window there, and simply scale them up. Yeah, a little bit up, a little bit scale set. Good. And then move them, Shift D down under, and Shift D down under again, and again. Yes, we done that. The doors, file, save. Here we need a door, and on the top stage there, I think. We must look at the original pictures there. Here we see there comes a part2 and there's directly door. On the top stage. So that means top stage is here, and there we should cut some in there for a door. Then we take your tools, knife, and simply cut here some in. Good. And we take that here and extrude them backward a little. And there we place the door then. The whole tower has changed. So we should make the puts there new. Control plus. And that was cube projection, I think, or something else. Yeah, cube projection is good. It's enough. That fits. All fine. Good. So we need 2 doors. We must look which door we have for that. That is to go out in the garden, and that is to go over the other stuff there. So plus new, call it door 1. That is that here, and it should be UV project from view bounce. Assign, no, the word sign. So that one should be a principal shader, an image, and open it up. Go to texture folder. So which door we take for that? That is to go over that bridge there. So that one can be good. I take that. Yes. That door is good for me. Here it is more a door to go in the garden there. So we take here a project from view bounce 2. So he stretched that to fit with the, that is this bounce. The door there should have a high roughness. Now we make here new door 2. We take here a principal 2, high roughness, and preview and image for the garden door in our texture folder. That one is okay. Assign and simply scale here up to a fitting scale. Scale X here a little, so that is a little bit far away, so we plug them more to front. Good. That was it. We have built a did house. File, save. Take a preview render here. Yeah, really looks good. Here comes the garden later, and here comes the bridge later. That will be all fine. Here in the background we must make some pictures that we can make from from a room behind. So we can add mesh image as plane, then texture. We take you some room, eagle, that one, and simply scale them there to bring them into the background. So we scale X here, scale Z, think that can work, but we need here these parts going under them, so we bring them simply to the Y, extrude Y, and close them up here. And this bottom should have this gray stone wall 2 material too, and we should look from the top and project from view, unwrap. Then we can scale here the bottom, which size it should have, and then we have that look into pop or so. Good. File, save. We have done that. Thanks a lot for watching. We see us in the next tutorial. Bye.